this table. Gary Ellington, the head coach of the Weddington Warriors and the 4A state champions, back-to-back. Congratulations, guys. Coach, I'm just going to ask you to introduce both of your players and make a statement about the game, and then we'll take questions.
Okay, sure. Jack Burdan, senior, just great kid. We're all a little bit emotional right now, kind of, not necessarily because of the game, but because of how much time we've spent together, the seniors and I and these guys, and there's a little bit of sadness here, knowing that it could, that is coming to an end. Jack has been a big part of this program. Chase Lowe, and I think Chase's game and his, what he does on the floor kind of speaks for itself. He's an unbelievable player, and he's been a 4-year starter at Weddington, and he's helped change the culture, establish a culture, and I couldn't be more proud of both of them. The game was a blur. It really was. We worked all week long on creating a game plan. And like every game we've played so far, these guys carried it out to perfection. We work really hard, scouting reports and things like that, and these guys, they can absorb it. This week was a little bit different because you have an entire week to prepare for a game, so you get to do a lot more. But even when we have 24-hour turnarounds, the coach staff can put a scouting report together, and these guys carry it out. So the game kind of went the way we would hope it. We shot the ball really well, and that was obviously the difference in the game. But we shoot the ball a lot in practice, and we work hard. So it doesn't surprise us a whole lot that we shoot it that well. But first time ever shooting in a big dome like this, I think that sometimes people wouldn't assume that we would shoot it that well, but we did. I didn't realize that we shot at 67% from 3 though, until just a few minutes ago. That's impressive.
Chase, what is your favorite memory? You hadn't lost since March of 2020. What's your favorite memory of 49 in a row?
Oh man.
Or memories?
It's really hard to name just one, but if I had to pinpoint one time, one of my favorite times was when we went to Georgia over summer. We usually have a team camp where we go to Spartanburg, this college, and we play teams from all over. But that was canceled last summer due to COVID. So we went to Georgia and played in an invitational event there with some of the top teams in the country. We played Milton there, and people are gonna think I'm crazy for thinking that this is one of my favorite memories because we went 0-4, right? We got smoked. Got destroyed. Some of the best teams in the country. But just hanging out with the guys, sleeping in the same hotel. I mean, just having late night talks with all the guys. Just stuff like that I feel like other teams, wouldn't have had such a great time. But we win together and we lose together. And I think that's the biggest thing that's made our team so great. Our ability to stay together, and so that was one of my favorite memories for me, just that trip in general.
Just as a follow-up, you guys are used to these games where you're down in the last seconds and scrambling. Today was a lot easier. What are you thinking about in those last couple of minutes? You know you're going to win. The job is done. Job finished. What are you thinking in those moments?
Yeah, well, it was just a flood of emotions for me. Excitement and that we won, but sadness that the journey had come to an end. And I'm still kind of trying to process that as we speak. But just playing in the Dean Dome, huge student section, all my family there. It's just a lot of emotions. But when I knew that we had secured that win, it was just best feeling in the world.
Coach, is there any significance to, and I know you probably haven't had a lot of time to think about it in this light, but so everyone wanted to pay attention in terms of a school transitioning from 3A to 4A, and to look at what happened today. Okay, so you have a West Charlotte team that wins the 3A title. That team lost by 20 plus to North Mecklenburg and to Chambers. You beat both of those teams in this run, and to come against a Wake County team in a 4A state final after those levels of wins in a game that really wasn't close from the get-go. is this a statement that, classifications aside, this is the best team in the state?
I don't know about a statement. I do believe that we are the best team in the state, regardless of classification, regardless of anything. And as you can see, we're not the best team in the state because we're bigger. A lot of teams are bigger than us. A lot of teams are more athletic than us. A lot of teams got a lot of talent. We're the best team in the state because our team loves each other more than any other team. I believe that. And I believe that we put more work in leading up to this game than any other team. I believe that we prep more than any team. And if teams knew the type of stuff that we did throughout the summers and the stuff leading up to the season, they probably would think we were training for Navy SEAL training if they knew the stuff that we did. And I think there's a certain level of toughness that comes out of that. That it doesn't matter who we're playing. We're going to feel like we got a chance to win, and these guys are going to get after it, and they're going to put us in a position to win.
A lot's been made about the way the senior class has kind of grown